Welcome back, guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today I am doing a little bit of flying. I've been going through helicopter pilot training right now, and today will be the second video that I post about it. It'll be my 5th flight. Hopefully we get to progress a little bit more today. Everything's been looking pretty good, but I'm about to pull up and we'll go ahead and pre-flight the aircraft and get on our way. Alright, it's time to go.
You have flight control. Whenever you're ready.
Have flight controls.
Remember, hey, I was going to say, just keep that hand down below the throttle.
The seaway pattern at below 500.
Go ahead and stay at 500 feet.
500?
Yep. You want to stay at 580 knots.
40 knots.
There you go. Touch lights on. 3, 4. Touch lights out. There you go. And over here, we'll go ahead and we'll climb up to 1,000 feet. Go ahead.
All right.
All right, kind of level off at 1,000 feet. Try to stay at 1,000 feet, 80 knots. And I'll go ahead and throw one at you a little bit. Call them up and say, Acadiana Tower, Slick 4, requesting early frequency change.
Acadiana Tower, Slick 4, requesting early frequency change.
Slick 4, frequency change approved.
Frequency change.
Frequency change approved, Slick 4.
Oh, good job. All right. And then,
Awesome
yeah,
speed.
it's all good. Keep it, get us to 80, and then we're gonna stay kind of on this side of Highway 90. So
Okay.
kind of in this corridor over here. Oh, New Iberia.
The Berry.
Is that what it's called?
That's what we call it.
What part? Where are you from?
I'm from Lafayette, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll send you some funny memes of New Iberia. It's all about the haircut. There's a general haircut here.
That's awesome. All right, so we're making our way out of the airspace. Like I said, I want to stay on the eastern side of 90.
All right.
Go ahead and just kind of using your compass, point us at a 100 heading. And try to maintain that 1,000 feet. Actually, yeah, get us to 100, 1,000 feet, 80 knots.
Is that 100?
090.
All right, I'm confused
It's all good.
by those numbers.
Okay. We'll work on
49, traffic is a rotorcraft helicopter on floats. It's about midfield, 700 feet additional. Right-hand side of Seaway 35, midfield.
So you've got, basically it's counting in ascending order. So you've got 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, then 6. East is going to be 90.
Yeah.
So just to the right of that, the next mark will be 1, 0, 0.
Okay, so
There you
a
go.
little bit southeast is what you're saying.
Yep. So there's 09. There, right at that next mark right there. Yep.
Okay.
That's 1, 0, 0. Now try to maintain 2,000 feet, 80 knots, and just give us a nice gentle right turn. Your nose is dipping down a little bit.
I see that.
There you go. Try to find and maintain that nice even profile. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Oh, you want to keep going?
And just, and like I said, it doesn't need to be a big bank, just, there you go. Go ahead and level out. Good job.
It was all right. It looked great.
I mean, for where you're at, that was a good job. Watch your altitude. So I want you to try to stay. I want you to try to maintain that 2,000 feet, 80 knots. Like I said, you know, we kind of got up and had a little fun refresher the other day, and every flight's going to try. We're going to try to have fun every time, but I'm going to start to harp on you a little bit more each time. Try to get a little more accuracy out of you. All right, this time I want you to descend, and I want you to, as you descend, try to slow down to 70 knots. We're going to descend to 1,500, 70 knots. But I want you to roll out.
Traffic air med for 2 miles northeast, 1,000 ascending, landing, repeat, Hospital, Pineville.
I want you to try and roll out, like time your turn to where you roll out 90 degrees.
Okay.
So you get to 1,500.
Do it all with
Yep.
a 90-degree
Try,
turn.
try to do a nice smooth movement.
All right. Entering now.
Abbeville traffic, Rotocraft 5, Romeo Lima, about 2 miles to the south, about to cross runway center line. West, southwest bound, 500, Abbeville.
Echo Romeo is directly over field. Flight.
Pretty good, almost. I mean, you hit your speed dead on, and you were only 100 feet off on your.
Yeah. I was a little fast on the turn.
That's okay.
If I'd have slowed the turn down, I could have given the
Go ahead.
altitude time to come down.
Go ahead and level out. Like I said, try not to lose your 80 knots. Your 1,500.
Yeah, that's going to be more of a feel thing right there. You want 80?
80 knots, and I want to see you make, give me a traffic pattern and come in. We're going to land at Charlie. Do you know where Charlie is?
That's that the three-way over there?
That three-way intersection right by the edge of that building.
Parallel taxiway Alpha, clear for the option.
Like I said, try to go ahead and I'm just going to move you over just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to try to draw that rectangle in your mind.
Yeah.
I know the buildings and stuff, you use them as visual reference.
Flight 4, parallel taxiway Alpha, multiple approaches approved, cleared for the option. Traffic is aggressive helicopter behind you, 700 feet to join the pattern.
Multiple approach approved, clear for the option, taxiway 17, and we'll keep an eye out for that traffic. Slick one. All right. So yeah, you want to try to get that. I was going to say, I know the buildings can kind of throw it off just a little bit.
So we're going for that intersection right there?
Yep, that intersection. So I'm going to talk through one. I'm going to do one here in a minute, kind of teach it to you. But I just want to see what you've got so far, anything from Kyle. And again, none of this is like knocking on him. This is just for my visual. So go ahead and watch your altitude, watch your speed.
Rotorcraft 2, Romeo Lima, your helicopter traffic is
Probably go ahead and start your descent. Try not to overfly that helicopter that's down there spun up. We don't want to downwash any.
Rotorcraft 2, Romeo Lima, the traffic you're following is just touching down 2817.
I'm just getting you. Like I said, you're still on control. I'm just getting that descent going.
Rotorcraft 2, Romeo Lima, you have in sight.
100%. We're actually right there, yeah. That's good. All right.
Okay, down Tower Bristow 316 north ramp.
Like I said, I'm only making corrections
158.
as I need to. You're on flight controls.
Bristow 316, Canadian Tower, hold your position. Got company traffic will be overflying you to parallel taxiway Alpha 4 approaches. And additional traffic is a fleet helicopter on short final for the taxiway. 316, contact with both.
And Bristol 49, you can let
Ball
316
down,
out
you're
for
good.
us if you like.
Maintain that.
Bristol 49, roger. Bristol 316, runway 17 in use now. Departure north ramp will be at you on the wrist. I want to fly the slick on the taxiway and proceed on course. Additionally,
I'm helping you on those pedals just a little bit, just because. All right.
316 on the go.
All right, I have flight control.
You have flight control?
Okay. So I'm going to take us on the go.
2 runway, Twisty.
So 500 feet, 80 knots.
49 approved.
Remember, clear your spot before you're abeam. Caution lights out, gauges in green, we're good. All right, now 45-degree angle. When you can look and see it over your shoulder, initiate a descent. So descending, I'm on it with you. Descending, decelerating, turn. And that's all it is. You're just initiating that descent, little bit of down collective, and now I'm just using this. Now you see my airspeed getting too low, and like I said, you're still on it. If you need to come forward a little bit, that's fine. Aft a little bit, that's fine. And then you just want to draw that box.
Okay.
So clear right, front, left. Go ahead and roll out. All right. Try to, now you're a little low and a little, your speed's good actually. Go ahead and try to intercept that approach angle, start slowing down, and initiate that descent. So right there, that's about your normal approach angle. And actually,
I need to turn the helicopter so I can see.
that's all. We're gonna slow down just a little bit, keep on coming. We're gonna shoot past, it's okay. I was gonna say, at some point you don't want to force your spot too much because then you'll get into a steep approach.
Yeah.
And you'll get too steep. All right.
See, that seems like a fast approach.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give you, do you want to take them all at once or do you want just the
I'll take 'em
pedals?
all at once, yeah.
All right, you want all 3 controls?
Yep.
Okay. All right, you have flight controls.
I have flight controls.
You have all 3. Very good job, my man, very good job. Now I want you to try and hold this for a minute. Then here in a second, I'm going to give you something a little more challenging. Good job. Try to neutralize that. I mean, I know making those little inputs with the cycle, you're doing really good about not making abrupt inputs. There you go, watch that pedal. You're doing good, man, you got it. And when you feel yourself starting to get off like that, don't panic. Just, what do I need to do to correct this?
Yeah.
Kind of getting attacked by grass over there.
Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna bump your collective just a little. You want to bring yourself up to about this height right here.
Okay.
Try. I mean, you'll bob and weave and sink a little bit, but try to maintain about that 10-foot hover. There you go. That wind's giving you a little bit. You're doing good, man. So, very good. There you go. Very good job settling. Very good job settling. Like I said, you're going to have plenty of times where it starts to get off on you. The best thing to do is just kind of let it happen and say, what do I need to do to fix this? What do I need to do? There you go. You still have it. I'm going to let you kind of rodeo your way around. A little bit of left pedal. Good job right there. Okay, now I want you to try, do a left pedal turn. Just try to stay stabilized. Use the taxiway as visual reference. Use the buildings to kind of gauge where you're at. And just try to slowly, there you go. And you don't have to rush, that's perfect. Slow, smooth, and controlled is what I like. Just like when somebody makes love to me, I like somebody to do it slow, smooth, and controlled. Yeah, did I make you nervous when I said make love to me? Kind of scared you a little bit? Like, this big man talking about making love, I can't do it. All right. Try to do it again. Try to get us that nice, steady left pedal turn. And slow, slow, slow. There you go. I want you to try and make it slow and controlled. I mean, you're doing it. You're doing a good job of it. I'm just telling you to try and control it a little bit more, trying to get you to that next step. Very good. You feel yourself starting to speed up a little bit. Just use that. Again, you don't want to mash the other pedal and bring yourself back, but just use just a little bit of touch on the other pedal to prevent yourself from going too fast. Yeah.
Tower Patrol and 4 and 7 Pop Tails done over in the ceiling. When able, we'd like to just air taxi across the field back down.
Go ahead and get us pointed back in this direction.
4 and 7 Pop Hotel, taxiway Alpha, actually just proceed direct lane and be at your own risk, use caution.
We'll bring us up just a little bit.
Slick 4, hold your position.
Okay, that's our Slick 4 holding position. All right. So since we're staying here anyway, go ahead and try to right pedal turn. Again, slow, smooth, and controlled. Good job, good job. Like I said, still a little faster than I want, but I mean, you maintain control.
Slick 4, you resume.
Resuming, Slick 4. All right, give you a little extra bearing on your heading. That way you can actually see the manhole covering. Yeah. All right, so like I said, try to keep that right off our nose and just stay straight, just like this. All right, you have flight control.
I have flight control.
All right, you have it. And just bring us forward just a little bit. Good, just a little bit. There you go. Remember, keep that heading. Use those pedals, baby. Use those pedals. As much or as little as you need to. I kind of think of my flight controls. I think about it, my pedals, I'm using them as much as I need to. My collective and my cyclic, as little as I need to. Okay. Good job. Like I said, just a little more altitude. Perfect. There you go.
I guess they're
not
on tower.
I want you to go ahead, try to very gently set us down. That's and like I said, I'm on it with you, but you still have it. So again, pedals as much as possible. Collective and cyclic as little as possible. So you want to try to move them as little as you can, because you want to stay stable. Just gently, gently, gently lower in that collective. Little at a time. Like lower and let it settle, then lower and let it settle. Oh, and that was actually my fault. I accidentally forced it down at the end.
Well, I kind of did too.
At some point when you're setting it down, you kind of just have to commit to it. Like I have flight control.
You have flight control?
I have.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Wasn't my best day flying, but all in all, it was still fun and learned a few things as well. Turning and trying to change altitude and change your speed at the same time poses a little bit of a problem, but it's more of a feel thing, I think, so that'll take a little bit of time getting used to. The hovering wasn't as good as I was expecting. Maybe that was maybe because it was at the end of the flight, but Other than that, all in all, I had a good time, and I hope y'all stay tuned for the next video.